Most people think the wealthy just got lucky, but the truth is way more uncomfortable. The wealthy don't just have more money, they manage money in a way completely opposite from everyone else. And once you understand their playbook, you start to see why they keep winning and why most people stay stuck. This video isn't about getting rich someday, it's about showing you how the wealthy think, how they decide, how they behave with money, and how following their habits can completely rewrite your financial reality. Let's get into it. 1. The wealthy treat money like a worker, not a prize. Most people think money is something you spend when you get it. You work, you earn, you buy, you repeat. But wealthy people? They see money as an employee. Every dollar has a job: grow, multiply, earn more dollars, bring back cash flow, reduce taxes, build future freedom. The wealthy rarely ask, "What can I buy with this?" They ask, "Where can I put this so it pays me forever?" That shift is everything. Your money starts working harder than you do. And once your money works harder than you work, you're free. 2. The wealthy focus on cash flow, not flex. Most people chase cars, lifestyles, vacations, things that look wealthy. But wealthy people chase cash flow, return on capital, income streams, compound interest, predictable passive income. The rich aren't obsessed with looking rich. They're obsessed with owning assets that pay them every month. Because cash flow equals security. Cash flow equals freedom. Cash flow equals options. Cash flow equals leverage that doesn't involve debt. Once you build cash flow, everything else becomes optional. Everything. 3. Wealthy people think in decades, not days. Middle-class thinking. How do I survive this month? What's my paycheck this week? What can I afford today? Wealthy thinking, what will this investment be worth in 10 years? How does this affect my long game? How do I secure future me? This is why wealthy people seem calmer. They're not living paycheck to paycheck mentally. Their horizon is long. Their decisions are strategic. And because their decisions are long-term, their results are long-term. Most people want microwave success. The wealthy use the slow cooker. They're playing chess, not checkers. 4. Wealthy people don't budget, they prioritize. Most people create budgets they can't even follow. They track every penny but still overspend. They restrict themselves, then binge later. The wealthy don't budget obsessively. They simply prioritize money into a few key buckets: investing, savings, operating expenses, lifestyle, philanthropy. They don't micromanage, they automate. They don't track every dollar, they assign every dollar. Their system looks like this: invest first, save next, spend last. Middle class says, "I'll invest whatever is left." The wealthy say, "There will never be anything left unless I invest first." That's why they win. 5. The wealthy avoid consumer debt, like it's a trap, because it is. Here's the hard truth that most people hate. The wealthy don't finance their lifestyle. They don't use debt to buy things that lose value. They don't believe in car payments, furniture payments, or lifestyle loans. They know debt is just a way to rent someone else's wealth. The average person pays interest. The wealthy earn interest. The average household uses credit to look rich. The wealthy use cash flow to stay rich. If you want to become wealthy, you must refuse to participate in the consumer debt game. It's the fast lane to looking rich and staying broke. 6. Wealthy people don't chase status, they chase control. Most people spend money to be seen. Wealthy people spend money to gain control. Control of their time, control of their choices, control of their income, control of their future. They don't buy things that impress strangers. They buy things that empower their life. That's why they're comfortable being misunderstood. That's why they can delay gratification. That's why they can think long-term. People think wealth is about luxury, but real wealth is about autonomy. 7. Wealthy people track net worth, not income. Most people brag about income. I make $100,000 a year. I got a raise. I landed a new job. The wealthy don't care. Income doesn't equal success. Net worth does. Income tells you what flows in. Net worth tells you what stays. A person making $40,000 a year with no debt and strong savings can be wealthier than someone making $150,000 drowning in lifestyle payments. This is why the wealthy can live below their income and still look calm, because they're actually free. 8. The wealthy make money boring. Most people treat money emotionally. Impulse spending, guilt spending, stress buying, I deserve this purchases, chasing dopamine. But wealthy people make money boring. Not emotional, not chaotic, not impulsive, not dramatic. Money becomes automated, predictable, consistent, quiet, controlled. They don't rely on motivation, they rely on systems. Discipline beats dopamine. Systems beat emotions. 9. The wealthy protect their reputation. Like a financial asset. Most people treat reputation casually. The wealthy treat it like currency. Reputation effects, partnerships, business deals, brand growth, opportunities, access, influence. One bad decision can cost millions. One strong reputation can open doors for a lifetime. This is why wealthy people speak calmly. This is why they avoid drama. This is why they stay emotionally grounded. Your reputation is a wealth-building tool. Protect it. 10. The wealthy know money has a frequency, and they align with it. You knew this part was coming. Because this is what Luxona is about, the intersection of wealth and consciousness. Wealthy people operate from abundance consciousness. They believe money flows, opportunities multiply. Creativity attracts income. Value creates wealth. Mindset directs reality. Nothing blocks money more than scarcity. Nothing attracts money more than aligning with wealth energetically and practically. It's not manifestation versus action. It's both. It's alignment plus execution. Your beliefs equals your habits. Your habits equals your results. Your results equals your identity. Your identity equals your financial destiny. The real difference. Wealthy people identify as wealthy before they actually are. This is the most important truth. Wealthy people think wealthy before they become wealthy. Their identity shifts first. Their actions follow. Their reality rearranges. You cannot behave your way out of a poor identity, but you can create a wealthy identity that leads to wealthy habits. This is why you're watching Luxona. Because you're shifting identities. You're shifting consciousness. You're stepping into the version of you that doesn't chase wealth, but expects it. Because you're aligned with it. Because you've grown into it. Because you've become the kind of person wealth is attracted to. Not out of ego, out of clarity, out of truth, out of becoming who you were meant to be. That's how the wealthy manage money differently. Not just in systems, not just in habits, but in identity, frequency, and intention. You are one identity shift away from a completely new financial future. Start today. Start now. Welcome to Luxona, where millionaires are made.